Sometimes it can be hard to find the things to put in your airsoft gun as an upgrade that will up the ante. I mean, you got so many brands, so many different upgrade parts. Well guys, that's why I'm here. I'm here to explain to you 3 simple items you can buy that require 0 to minimal installation. Let's get into it. All right guys, the first item is going to be a Lipo battery or a 9.6 nickel metal, depending on if you have a MOSFET or not. Now, there's a couple different, factors when it comes to buying an 11.1 or a 9.6 nickel metal, because there's different brands, different qualities. Now, a battery itself can actually up the ante on your gun by increasing fire rate, longevity of the gun, longevity of the battery itself, so you don't have to keep buying new batteries frequently, and just all around better performance. An 11.1 Lipo will usually be used in a gun with a MOSFET. A MOSFET just basically keeps the gun so that it doesn't get affected negatively by the 11.1 Lipo, because 11.1 Lipos are powerful batteries, and if you don't have MOSFET, you're gonna kind of ruin the internals of your gun. Now, on the other hand, that's where the 9.6 nickel metal will come in handy, because the 9.6 nickel metal is made for guns basically without MOSFETs, or if you have a Tamiya gun, which is a different connector. There's Dean's and Tamiya, and they're different connectors, and I would say Dean's is probably the best one, because less space in the buffer tube or wherever you're plugging in the battery. They don't short out as easily, better wiring, just all around, and a better upgrade, honestly. Especially if you're running a higher quality gun, say SSG1, something like that. First upgrade I would do is a solder over to Dean's, but that's for another video. So yeah, I would say just the battery itself is honestly just a way better upgrade. It off the bat, without any upgrades internally or any drop-ins, that would be the first one that I would say would just up your gun's performance. All right guys, the next one would be a new hop-up and bucking. Now, I did say minimal installation, meaning you don't have to go into the gearbox. You don't really have to open up the gun that much. All you have to do to install a bucking and hop-up is remove the top part of your receiver of your gun and remove the barrel by simply pulling it out, and you'll have the barrel itself, a bucking on it, a little C-clamp to keep the bucking and the hop-up together, and then you have the hop-up itself. Now, all you have to do with a upgraded hop-up, which I would recommend the Max hop-up, probably one of the best out there. There's obviously other ones, but that's just the most known one. And then for the bucking, I would say the, maple leaf purple bucking. I mean, just go with whatever floats your boat. Do your own research. Those are the ones I'm getting for Christmas, but anyway, back to actually installing them. So all you'll do is you'll grab your old hop-up, simply remove it from the barrel by undoing the C-clamp, put it on your table, grab your new hop-up, and you'll actually remove your old bucking too, along with the old hop-up, and you'll put on the bucking first by simply sliding it on to the barrel, and then grabbing your new hop-up and sliding it over, C-clamping it back on. That's the quickest way to demonstrate it. You guys can let me know if you want a full video on me actually installing a bucking and hop-up when I get them for Christmas. Let me know down in the comments. I'd definitely be down to do that for sure. But yeah, that's the simplest way I could explain it. And that was the number 2 upgrade with minimal installation. The next upgrade, which is the final one, the third, would be attachments. Now, what do I mean by attachment? It's not, just simply putting a cool sticker on your gun. No, that's not an attachment, dude. What I mean by that, get a PQ box or a PEC box. You can get, a nice sight for your gun, actually sight it in, and, actually be able to aim with your airsoft instead of tracing your BBs, which isn't that bad, but that sight would be nice. A grip. What else could you get? You could get a new grip for your gun where you actually grip the gun, and a foregrip as well. Just things like that are, very easy to acquire, and probably one of the simplest upgrades out there. Because, a sight, for instance, you literally just get the sight, put it on your Picatinny, and bam, you got your sight. A grip, you literally have a key mod, or you have Picatinny, you just put it in whatever and you're good. Or M-lock. You just put it on your gun and you're good. You know what I'm saying? So things like that are very nice to have. I personally have a grip. I don't really use it anymore because I like to just hold my gun, you know, where the mag well is. So I don't really use my grip anymore, but it was nice for a nice C-clamp, you know, get a quicker draw, get more stabilization, but I just don't use it anymore. It's not for me anymore, so, you know, that's that. But I also did have a red dot optic. The battery in it died and I don't have a new battery yet, but that was also nice. When I actually got it sighted in, I was like, is a red dot actually a good investment? Is it just a waste of money? Is it just for looks? No, it actually did come in handy in some situations where I could, you know, quickly just acquire where the dot is and then bam, I know my BB's going there. I don't have to shoot and then adjust from there and, you know, take 5 shots before I actually hit the enemy, or maybe I don't have a sight sighted in and I have to, you know, shoot 1 BB at the enemy and then he knows I'm shooting at him and I missed and then I have to readjust then and then I missed the kill. See, with the red dot, you could just see the enemy, bam, he's dead. You know what I'm saying? So things like that are very easy to access. You can go to evike.com, amazon.com, any place that, you know, sells firearm accessories. You can get those at. For the batteries, I would recommend Evike or Airsoft GI or any Airsoft distributor. Shop locally if you could, you know, that really help out your local shop. But for the batteries, yeah, definitely go to a actual Airsoft distributor. So guys, without further ado, that's going to end the video. Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you're new here. Turn on post notifications. I upload almost daily. Make sure to never drink, do drugs, any of that. And with all that being said, have a damn good day. Catch y'all in the next one.
Can't pick up the phone, I'm got me zoned in. Gotta be real careful with the money that